Hello, happy holidays, all the things. It's your girl Melissa here, and we are going to do a holiday look. This is look number 1 of 5 that we're going to do. It's the holidays and it's festive. I want to get out of my comfort zone, just like neutrals and what have you. I can't promise any like crazy colors and what have you. I'm definitely not a makeup artist, and I don't want to veer too far out of my comfort zone and do something that just really wouldn't be me. But I also want to get better at doing my makeup and experimenting and what have you. So why not do that with my friends on here? And what better way to start than one of my favorite eyeshadow makeup brands, however you want to put it, than Makeup by Mario. This is the Ethereal Lights Moonlight palette, and it's just so gorgeous. And I'm hoping, I was working on the lighting today to make sure that you can see it for its true colors, but it's just so beautiful, so gorgeous. And while we talk about the palette and all of the specs, I will insert swatches here. Let's get into the actual palette itself and then our first holiday makeup look. This is the second 12 pan palette from Makeup by Mario. Of course, there was the original Ethereal Eyes palette. It didn't have like a name to it. It was just Ethereal Eyes, unlike the second version being Moonlight. This is definitely more warm, and you can see I really dipped into this one a lot more over the last couple of months, especially this beautiful like number 12 shade and what have you. I have played around with some of the shimmers as well. His shimmers tend to be more of a topper. As of today, it is still available on the Sephora site. It is $68. This was definitely a splurge for me because I am a bit afraid of these shimmers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually I put on my face makeup first before doing my eyes. That's just the way I do my makeup, but considering we might be playing in shimmers today, I don't want to have glitter all over my face. I also want to make sure that I am seeing the colors true to form, so to speak. So I never do this like ever, but I am going to use concealer on my eyelids today, just a little bit, as a sort of color correction situation. I have number 3 in this powder, but I am using number 4 today. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury, again in number 4, just to set everything. I've never done a smoky eye look on this channel, and I haven't done a smoky eye look in many years. I used to do it all the time. I'm a little afraid, but let's go for it. Going in with a Delium 777 brush, and you can see it's like a flat shader brush there. Picking up number 4. We're gonna go for it. Starting in the center, moving slowly but surely. I don't know, something about this I don't like. Like it all looks too great. I think we're gonna start over. I don't know. And I'm probably just like psyching myself out, but maybe I should have tried different colors together with it. So maybe I'm just too in my head about it, but I am gonna remove the eyeshadow. It just looks really kind of muddy and not the sort of, that dark shade reminded me of like a color from Urban Decay, and I used to do my makeup that way many moons ago, but it doesn't look the way that I want it to. So let's just start over. We'll start with 9 first. Sigma E25. All right, so now we're gonna go in with 3. Oops. Maybe that's why it didn't look good. All over the eye. And I'm still using the fluffy brush because we're gonna put our little sparkles on top. Just fix that up a little bit. Is it just me, or is it like getting muddy again? And is that because of the colors? I don't know. But I will say this, there's like no fallout under my eye, so there's that. I am going to use the Nikki LaRose N12 brush. Although I see everyone using like their finger, let's just try like a little bit with the brush and then I'll go ahead. And number 6 right here. That's what it looks like. Well, that's pretty. It's not as intense as I thought it was going to be, but that's very pretty. Okay. There's definitely more fallout with those, with that shade, but let's go in. Just take a little bit. You can feel like the grit of the shade. So let's, ooh, oh, well, what a difference. Okay. Use your finger. I think I'm gonna do the same look, but with number 7. This really pretty like gray shade. So we'll do the same exact thing on the other eye and use number 7 instead. That's number 7. Oh, that's really pretty. Very similar looks. I love this. This I love. This, yeah, and this layers really well together. Wow, that really popped more. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Like this. I love, like, I just want to keep putting it on. And this is why it's, as much as I don't play in shimmer a ton, this is why sometimes you kind of have to go just slightly outside of your comfort zone and not too far out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have to clean up under my eyes. There's like a ton of glitter. I see it like on my lip too. So we'll clean up, and then I think when we do liner and brow bone and under eye and all of that stuff, it's really gonna come together. But let me know, do you like more gold or do you like more of like a gray metallic eyelid? All I see is glitter. It's so funny. It's okay. Well, yeah, it's not coming off, so we'll just do our makeup over it. Did I put on teak or did I put on maple? This seems really bright. Oh my gosh. No. We're all done with our face makeup. Everything is done. I think just looking at it now that it has time to marinate, I really love it. I don't know if it's because my makeup's done now. I love it even more. So let's go ahead and get some eyeshadow under the eye, liner, mascara. Brush it, make sure it's not super harsh. Blend it out just a little bit. I'm gonna take this Sephora 18 brush. Sephora 18 brush right here and use one side for each inner corner. So let's use the other two shimmer shades. So on this eye, I have number 7. So I'm gonna use number 2. I don't think that complements that. Like, it's really icy. I don't, well, let's just use a little tiny bit then. I just feel like that doesn't really go with it, but yeah, see, that's really pretty though. That's really, really pretty. Ooh. Do you see that? That's nice. That's so New Year's Eve. Number 6, number 2, and then number 10 with number 7. Okay. You see, like, that goes together well. I like that. I just don't like looking at my skin. It's just odd to me that this sort of really dark gunmetal type color is this. Right? Like, that's, you would have thought that I mixed in like one of these shades, but you saw me, I took everything off, so it's just very strange. Very, very strange. Like, that's the shade. But that doesn't look like, I mean, I guess, I suppose. Right? Like, okay. I was trying to find my flat shader brush and I couldn't find it. I normally wouldn't use this one, but this is a Delium 776, and we're just going to use a tiny bit of number one, just because I want to use as many shades as possible. Ugh. Tiny, tiny, tiny. You ever watch Confessions of a Shopaholic, where she's like tiny, 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 and she's eating the cake? Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay, tiny, tiny. Okay. All right. Because these, I mean, it's giving 2016, that's for sure. Just looking in the camera right now. All right. So for my personal feelings on the Moonlight palette, I think it's a very beautiful palette. Like, these are the final looks. The two that I did here, I mean, really, it's only a difference of 2 shadows. So just number 6 here and number 7. I think it's a beautiful palette. I guess I just have a little bit of an issue with the fact that, like, this brown shade looks like I used these 2 shades and I didn't, like, at all. And the issue is that this palette on our skin tone is not going to show up the same way it does on someone else's skin tone. I know that he has a few posts where it's like, you can use these 3 shades on any of these skin tones and they're gonna look good. Yes, it looks good, but it definitely looks different. So you just have to be careful of that. You don't need it, especially if you already have the neutrals palette. I don't find that the browns show up the same way this does. So that's really weird to me, because I use this entire middle row a lot and it doesn't show. So, right? Like, is it just me? Like, the outer crease looks like I use this shadow, right? And that's not the case. All in all, is it very pretty? Yes. That glitter is going to get everywhere. I literally had to cover it with foundation and, you know, keep it pushing. Thank God I didn't do my foundation first. But in terms of a holiday look, if I was going to my company holiday, I mean, this might be a lot for my company, but my company holiday party, I think that this is a very, very beautiful palette to use. I think it's okay on our skin tone, but I'm just a little concerned with how these shadows in particular, because I don't have this issue with the original Ethereal palette, with how these shades show up. So I do have to play around with this a little bit more. This shade here, I'm going to use it again to see like what the deal is with that. But all in all, am I going to use it? Yes. Am I happy I got it? Yes. Especially for, I hate to say it, but like collector's sake. Do you need to run out and get it for $68? Absolutely not. You don't have to. If there are other shades you want me to use, please let me know down below. Let me know if you want a specific combination. I am totally down for that. If you've made it this far, then you've made it to the giveaway announcements. We're gonna have a giveaway. I will be giving 2 of you a $100 gift card to your choice, either Sephora or Ulta. That way you can shop and have a little bit of happy this holiday season, depending on what you celebrate. But again, 2 gift cards, either Sephora or Ulta. A subscriber gave me a really good idea in order for you guys to get to know me. Be sure to comment a question, anything at all. You know, I am a mom, I'm a wife, first generation immigrant. What else? I live in Jersey. So if there's anything that you want to ask me about any of that, or having to do with anything else, obviously nothing vulgar, nothing, I can't tell you where I live or anything like that. And if you get crazy, I will delete your comment and block you. So reasonable questions in order for you to get to know me, especially because we have so many more friends here. So that's all you have to do. Subscribe to the channel. I will leave a link below to my Instagram. If you decide to follow me, let me know that you followed that Instagram account, because that will also gain you another entry. So 1 comment equals one question equals an entry. If you follow me at that new Instagram account, that also equals an entry. So there you have it. And you have 1 week to go ahead and leave your comment. And in the video for look number 5, I will be answering your questions and announcing the 2 winners as well. So again, if I missed anything or what have you, every single detail on the giveaway will be down below. I cannot wait to talk to you guys again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please make sure that you're taking care of yourself, especially during this stressful holiday season. Enjoy it. And I will be seeing you soon because Vlogmas, check out those Vlogmas videos that I already have up. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.